My pets love to run amok when I'm filming. Like, they're silent the rest of the time, but as soon as the camera turns on, amok they go. Hello, and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Today's video is going to be my bronzers and also some of my contour products. A lot of them I feel like I don't really use anymore, so I am going to be decluttering some of them and just kind of revisiting old favorites. So let's go ahead and jump into it. So the first couple products I have are from Wet n Wild. You can see that I have not really used this one, and I've used the crap out of this one. So this one is in Reserve Your Cabana, and I know like a lot of people who have my skin tone use this to kind of like set their neck and stuff, but I just not really a fan. I haven't really used it a lot, and meh, it just needs to go to someone who will actually get more use out of it. Now, Ticket to Brazil is a different story. I have used the crap out of this thing. I feel like I can only use this when I'm more tan, and right now I am not tan at all, but I'm actually going to the pool tomorrow, so maybe I'll get some color whether I want to or not, so I think I will go ahead and hold on to this one. I have another product from Wet n Wild. I love this. This is their contour and highlighting palette in Dulce de Leche. I feel like this is a really good dupe for the Marc Jacobs version of this, and I actually like this one better than the Marc Jacobs. These powders are so smooth and so creamy and so beautiful, and you would never believe that this is like a $5 palette. Okay, so let's stay on the affordable trend. This right here is from Catrice. This is the Prime and Fine Sculpting Kit. It's okay. It's not bad. I just find myself not really using it, so I think I am going to go ahead and pass it on. This is super affordable. Again, like I think this is like $3 or $4. Okay, and one of my favorite, if not my favorite bronzer of all time, this is the Physicians Butter Bronzer in Light Bronzer. You can see I've got quite a dip going in this thing. It literally smells like summer. I love this so much. The only complaint I have about this is the packaging is like so annoying. It comes with this like weird sponge that like I feel like no one's ever going to use to apply bronzer, and they really could have just like done without this whole bottom part. It's nice that it has a mirror, but like this is so like flimsy. Like I feel like they could do a lot better with this packaging. Also, the clasp on mine is broken. But yeah, like the product inside though, totally worth the crappy packaging. Okay, the next product I want to talk about is also from Physicians Formula, and yet again, in this crappy, bulky packaging. Physicians Formula, why do you do this to us? It came with like a little brush to put down there, but like the brush isn't terrible, but like honestly, I'm not going to use it. And quite frankly, I don't really use these shades. There's nothing wrong with them, I just never use them, so I think I am going to go ahead and pass this on. Okay, next I have like a highlighting and a contouring kit. This is from NYX. I remember when this came out, like I had to get my hands on it. It's pretty good. There are a lot of shades in here, but I just don't really use this anymore, so I'm going to be passing it along. And another kind of highlighting contour palette is my Too Faced Cocoa Contour. I've had this thing forever. It has been very loved. I love this. So this shade down here is more of like a contour. Oh, hey, there I am in the mirror. This shade right here is more of like a contour, and then this one up here is more of like a warmer bronzer for me. Then it does have these two highlight shades. The matte highlighting shade is wonderful. This Pop a Light shade is kind of silly. It just has like a, you can keep seeing my camera, it just has like a bunch of like micro glitter in it. But yeah, this is a really nice palette. I've had this thing forever. It still kind of smells like chocolate. And speaking of chocolate, I have my Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. Oh, I love this thing. I've also had this thing forever. As you can see, I have hit pan on this. I'm actually trying to use this up, hopefully by the end of this year. But this is a wonderful, wonderful bronzer. And last but not least, I have my Hoola Light. So I really don't like the original Hoola. It is way too orange on my skin. It is not flattering at all, but the Hoola Light is pretty nice. If you're looking for something that has a similar effect to the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, but this one is still a little dark for you, this one right here is a little bit lighter. I feel like on camera it's not really coming across, but on the skin, this one is much lighter. I feel like if you're any darker than me, this probably won't even show up on you, but if you are like my skin tone or lighter, this is a fantastic bronzer. And that completes it for this video. Thank you so much for joining me. If you liked this video, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And if you would like to see more content from me in the future, please go ahead and subscribe down below. That way you're notified for future videos from me. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.